for Akroma Likee TV ne soro na Mensah ne na obachane so anwa hitando mano na latest news eboboba yenya ntie say Mensah wa postpone the declaration na say so o declare Mahama victory no o say wa postpone one isi boss o so wa postpone on declare bia on declare ne o so wa postpone na eno na NDC for nso dey nsembia to dwa after ensem number 2 dwa no na me pese ye bowram na yeti nsema efe yisi na kache ba ne ensem so a NDC for nso a retaliate no ye ba de ka ho no me de mu nsem brebram
tomorrow, or I mean, say that again, so we are sure we are on the same page.
Which indeed, that the certification of the regional results that they are receiving, which they would announce to us, will continue tomorrow at 9 a.m. And again, Alfred and the gentleman on the other side, and Martin, I'm sure that you will get more clarity on that when we connect with a correspondent at the Electoral Commission. But that's what he's transmitted in.
So, and we're going to cross over to the Electoral Commission to get some details on this. Stay with us on your Electoral Commission.
See, all of these are zero, just about 4-0, so about 4,000, roughly about 4,000 votes.
They're about,
so, and that's quite a close call in the...
It's actually just a little over 40,000.
40,000,
right?
I should say, 40,000 votes in the Eastern region, which predominantly has been very safe for the NPP. So the NDC has made quite some substantial gains in the region, which is known.
But the NPP won the Eastern region.
Yes, but it's
for presidential.
The NPP has won the Eastern region.
For presidential. And I mean, that's the home region of the outgoing president, President Akufo-Addo. But then again, this is a region that has 33 parliamentary seats up for grabs. And you're seeing, it's right you talk about the close margin of victory, because if you compare that to what happened in 2020, you would understand why all politics is local. It's one principle that would cut through every step of the way. You would have the region showing up for their own, as we saw as well in the Northeast region, and as we've seen as well for John Mahama in the Savannah region. As we've seen in 2020, Martin, tell us about the numbers, really, and why this is crucial in terms of your analysis.
Right, so specifically looking at the memory lane, in 2012, the Eastern region, NPP had 50,526 total votes, and the NDC just got 36.5% in the Ashanti region, I beg your pardon, in the Eastern region. Come to 2020, the NPP's candidate, Akufo-Addo, got 60.46%, which in total is about 741,870, as against the NDC's 472,042. So about some 30,000 vote difference in the 2020 elections. So if what we saw in 2020 is anything to go by, as against the current figures we are getting from the Eastern region, tells you that the margin has actually closed very, very much. And we are going to keep very close eyes on this and see what happens in the other regions. At least these are the certified figures we have got from the officers of the Electoral Commission office. So
the 4 so far, and we'll keep an eye on that one. And as I indicated to you, we're keeping tabs on what is...
Allow us to say enough thanks to our constituents.
No, that is not true.
And that's the first time it happened that so many people were killed on an election day. And it's again a sad reality that his very final one that he's supervising, we've had again an incident of at least 2 people having been killed. It will just show that this is a presidency that simply was a mistake. A presidency that should never have happened. And that is why this history of violence some way, somehow have characterized a particular presidency. And so that's what exactly you've seen over the last 8 years. A presidency that actually should never have been. And the country has descended to the level of suffering, the levels of disgrace, the darkness that's engulfed our country. And that is what has resulted in the popular will of the people, as we have seen. So even as I mentioned at the flag bearer will be speaking, we want to salute the people of Ghana for showing to Ghana into the world that power truly belongs to the people. It is true that power belongs ultimately to the Most High. But the Most High endows the power to the people. And when the people speak, invariably becomes the voice of the Most High. And the voice of the Most High has spoken emphatically. And we want to be able to salute the people of Ghana. We want to also thank institutions that have made it easy, relatively peaceful for this election to happen. We want to thank our supporters from the branches all the way through to the national level, and everyone who has made it possible for us to reach the level of success that we have recorded in this election. Let me just say that in terms of the parliamentary elections, what has happened in this election has never happened before. This is truly unprecedented in the history of our country. So we are talking about, for the first time in the history of Ghana, we can say emphatically that a political party that has won the presidency has also won at least 2/3 majority in parliament. That's never happened, and that tells you what a special political party the NDC is. But we can only be grateful to the people of Ghana for making that a reality. And President Mahama will in due course let the country appreciate that we intend to make it a very responsible majority in parliament, one that will put the well-being of the people of Ghana and the progress of the people of Ghana at the very forefront, and not one that would want to use that majority for anything that is not positive and for the well-being of Ghana. Now, let me give some details relating to the parliamentary elections. We still have a few that are not completely confirmed, but our count shows that we're talking, as of now, of at least 185 seats that are within 185 seats that are with the NDC. We'll see what happens with the remaining ones that are still in the top category, and we'll make sure we cooperate with the Electoral Commission. We'll make sure our agents do their work diligently. We've actually sent clear instructions to our supporters to allow for the processes to happen, for there not to be any violence, no intimidation, because the evidence of the game is pink sheets. And we've told our supporters, let's work hard. Once we secure pink sheets, there's nothing anyone can do. Now, so 185 in the back. Now, before I go into the details of this 185, let me also say that this particular green wave that has swept the country has actually brought about the winning of seats that we've never won in our history. And when I mean never won in our history, I mean in the competitive history. Because 1992 election, as soon as MPP suffered a massive humiliation in the presidential, because that was the only election in Ghana's history that we had the presidential in November and had the parliamentary in December. And so after we resoundingly defeated the MPP in November, they ran away from the parliamentary in December. Let me just tell you that the NDC in '92 was also known as the November-December champions. November-December champions. And MPP, after suffering the November humiliation, ran away from the December humiliation, and so therefore it was virtually not as competitive. So therefore there are certain seats that we can only start classifying from 1996. Now, so from the competitive election, parliamentary election that happened from 1996, there are seats that NDC as a political party has never won. But in this election, the green wave tsunami has been able to sweep even some of those seats that are considered no-go as far as the NDC is concerned in the competitive sense. In Greater Accra, we've never won Ayawaso Central. Today, we are proud to announce that Ayawasi Central is green for the NDC. We've never won Okaikwe South. Today, we are happy to announce that Okaikwe South is green. We have never won Tema West. Today, we are happy to announce that Tema West is green. We've never won Domi Kwabinya. And even though it's not finally declared, we can tell you that we know it's green for the NDC. Now, in the central region, we've never won Ewutu Senior East, known more like the Kaswa area. Today, Kaswa is fully green for the NDC. We have never won Asin Central. That's the Honorable Kennedy Ajepon's constituency. Never won. Today, we are happy to tell you that Asin Central, for the first time, is green for the NDC. We've never won. Today, second day has become green. We have never won Kwesimiti. Today, that constituency also is green for the NDC. We have never won Esikado. Today, Esikado Keta is green for the NDC. We've never won Takwa Nswayem in the Western region. Today, Takwa Nswayem has become green for the NDC. We have never won Sunyani East. That's J.H. Mensah's original set. Today, J.H. Mensah will be looking down and know that the green revolution, the green tsunami has truly swept even that seat that belonged to him. We have never won Sunyani West constituency. Sunyani West constituency is in the bag today and is green. We have never won Doma East. We've never won Doma Central. Those two constituencies are in the bag as well and are green. We have never won in the Asutifin North constituency has never been won. Today, we are proud to announce that that great constituency has become green as well. In the Eastern region, we've never won in Nsawam Edwejri. Today, that constituency is green for the NDC. Oh, that's the chief constituency. So the green revolution, the green wave has swept and swept. Even the chief whip of the NPP has been swept. The whip has been truly whipped by the green wave. We've never won Ekwapin South. Today, Ekwapin South belongs to the green corner. We've never won Lower West Akim. Today, Lower West Akim is green. In Ashanti region, we've never won Adansi Asokwa, the constituency of Kesi Mahama. Today, Adansi Asokwa is fully green. We have never won Ahafuano Southeast. Today, that is also green for the NDC. And finally, we've never won Obuasi East. Today, Obuasi East is fully green for the NDC. A few moments ago, I heard my counterpart, the General Secretary of the NPP, claim that Obuasi East has been won by the NPP. He's gotten it wrong. But you can appreciate this. This tsunami that has swept is so big that you can understand that my counterpart and his colleagues are very much still in a daze, and they are still not sure about what really is happening. So we can I'm sure by tomorrow morning it will be much more calm and be able to come to the reality of what really has happened. Now, in terms of the breakdown, in regional breakdown, Volta region has all 18 constituencies green. A little anomaly happened 4 years ago, and the region decided that we will not have that anomaly anymore. So 18 out of 18 back in the green corner. In the Upper East region, 15 out of 15 green. Upper West region, we have 11. We have 11 in the Upper West region. In the OT region, we have 9 out of 9. In the Savannah, we've got 6 out of 7. We've got 6 out of 7 in Savannah. In the Northern region, we have 11 out of 18. So the Northern region is back fully in the green corner. In Western region, we've got 15 of the seats. 15 of the seats out of 70. That's a very strong performance. In the Northeast, out of the 6 constituencies, we've got 3, and then we allow the Bawumia to have the comfort of 3. You know, I mean, the wave has been so massive that at least there should be a little mercy on him. So the 3 constituencies are a little consolation for Dr. Bawumia. But we said that will not last long. In the next election, we'll make sure we take all 3 from him. In the Central region, we won 18 of the seats in Central region out of 23. That's a massive performance. In Bono, we got 11 out of the 12. 11 out of the 12. So Bono is fully great. In Greater Accra, out of 33, 34 in Greater Accra. At the moment, we are 27, but we actually are looking 28 out of 26, out of the 34. Western North, I think Western North we lost just one. Only Swaman. So effectively, out of the 8, we got 7. We got 7 in the Western North. In Bono East, we actually lost just 1 as well. Bono East, we lost just 1, or at least only 1 is not yet confirmed to be with us. Only 1 is not yet confirmed to be with us. So we've actually got the remaining 10 of them in Bono East. In the Ashanti region, in the last election, we had 4 of it. We can confirm that as of today, we've got at least 8 of them in the bag. 8 of them. So that is the regional breakdown as far as the parliamentary contest is concerned. And as we say rightly, we're talking about a very significant majority, and a majority that we aim to use responsibly and use for the progress of the people of Ghana. Now, we also want to quickly comment on the fact that the process as far as the presidential results is concerned. We actually would urge the chairperson of the Electoral Commission, Mensah, and the team to want to make sure we do not unduly delay. We know for a fact that nothing can be done about it. It's totally already in the bag. And as the presidential candidate of the NPP himself did, conceding very early. I heard, again, our friends on the other side make a little, should I call it, consolatory note about the fact that the first time in the history of Ghana that a presidential candidate conceded so very early. We want to commend them for that. But we want to simply say that, I mean, when you have been swept with this tsunami, what else can you do, really?